Hey everyone, I'm Asia Dang and thank you for joining me on my channel. Today's tutorial is my updated everyday makeup routine. Of course with me, what does that mean? Glowy, dewy, natural looking makeup. I did add some glowy shimmery to my eyes this time around, but as always, natural looking makeup. I do want to thank Glossier for partnering with me on this video. As someone who doesn't consider herself a beauty guru, I really appreciate you guys entrusting me to reveal your top secret product. Let us begin, shall we? As always, beauty routines for me start with sunscreen. I go back and forth between sunscreen depending on where exactly I am in my house and how lazy I am to walk to get to another sunscreen, but this is the one I always keep in my makeup drawer. Remember to also do your ears, and also, let me do this, and also do your neck as well, because you don't want to be one of those 80-year-old grandmas that have like this flawless face and like a saggy neck. So come on. This is EcoTools Duo Blender, I believe it's called. This is the only blender that I use. I love it. The texture just feels so much better to me than other blenders out on the market. You guys know I use this all the time, so today is no exception. Okay, so after sunscreen, what I have been using is a tinted moisturizer. This is in medium. So what I'm gonna do, because this is like a glow up tutorial, is put some on my hand and then go in with my Juice Beauty Phytopigment Illuminating Primer. I've used this in multiple videos, and just do a little bit. And then I'm gonna just mix it up. It's not gonna like change color. It's not gonna be too shimmery. It's just gonna add just a slight little glow. This coverage is still very light. It will still show your skin, but it will just smooth things over. Look at that. That is just from the primer and from my tinted moisturizer. Look at how beautiful that is. You can tell the difference. Dull, glowy, dull, glowy. I feel like the moisture from the blender just adds to that glowiness and that dewiness. I'm not too sure if that's like a thing, but mentally it makes me feel more glowy. Pretty, right? I just love that. Okay, next we'll do brows. European Wax Center PER-FEKT liner and tinted, what is this called? Brow builder. You can use, sometimes I just use this, sometimes I use both, sometimes I just use this. It really depends on my mood. So we're just gonna brush it out, groom it out. And I'm gonna start at the end. Oh, I should probably pluck as well, but I don't really want to get up again, and that seems to dictate how I live my life, my level of laziness, really. And then I'm just going to pull it out a little bit. Just right to there. I don't like going too crazy because I feel like I don't really know how to do my brows, so it's easier to just do as little as possible and not screw it up. I'm sorry, I cannot get over how great my skin looks. I haven't put makeup on in like 4 days, so you kind of forget how good you look with makeup on. Sad. And then I'm just gonna go over it with my brow builder. Make your brows look more full. And you notice how I'm not really doing anything in this middle part because it's already, the hairs are already pretty good. And then I just like to go over it with a clean spoolie. And that's really it. Now let's get to the eyes. Now I'm really excited to show you guys the product I've been using on my eyes for the past couple weeks. It is a brand new product, so you haven't seen it on my channel, and you may not actually have seen it at all ever because it literally just launched this week. It is incredible, and it is from one of my favorite brands, Glossier. You know I've used their products on my channel for a couple years now, and it is the Glossier Lid Star. OMG. So there's 6 different colors. I think today I'm going to use Cub and Moon. So basically this is very user-friendly. You guys know I like to use my fingers a lot for products just because it's easier. I'm going to start with Moon and just do this right under my brow bone for some sheen. How subtle that is. already a great highlight without looking fake. Because for me, when you want dewiness and when you want to have a dewy look and a natural look, you don't want to go all out. So as you notice, all the products I'm going to be using right now until I finish with the powder at the end are cream based, and it just, to me, just melts into your skin. And especially with the eyes, my eyelids are kind of oily sometimes, so powder moves around, whereas with creams and stuff, it kind of stays put and goes with the flow. So next I'm going to use Cub. All I'm going to do is swipe it on my lid, and depending on how dramatic, oh my god, look how gorgeous that looks already. So as you can see already, it kind of gives you this light twinkle and sheen, and it looks wet. Like, I really love that like wet look on your lids. And I'm just going to take my fingers and blend it out, and it takes seconds to apply, which you know I am all about. And you notice how I didn't use primer. Not that I really ever use primer anyways, but you definitely don't need to use primer with this. And I know you guys are way more talented when it comes to eye stuff, so I would love to see looks that you guys put together with this. But it also goes to show that you don't need to be a professional and do your eyes, because especially with this product, because it is really effortless and it goes on smoothly, slides on easily, and you really can't mess it up. So beautiful. I've really been feeling kind of these like rose gold and brick colors on my eyes recently. I don't know what it is about it, but it adds color. It adds like a different color than a taupe would be. So I've really been digging it. I'm gonna take Moon, what we did under the brows, and then just kind of dip it into the corner of my eyes. Pretty. Oh, I just love that like light sheen. So as always, RMS Concealer in Uncover Up 22. You guys recommended this to me, and I have been using it ever since. Take my smaller side of my blender and just tap it in. Next, I'm going to use another one of my favorite Glossier products, Cloud Paint. It's like a cheek color. Sometimes when I'm in a rush, I will use this on my eyelids as well. So you guys know how I like to use multi-use products. This is definitely one of them. I've been actually liking Beam. Take my blender or your fingers. You can do your fingers. And smile. And then actually, for a little bit more color, I may use Haze, which is a deep, more like a deep purple right here. And I like bringing it kind of into my hairline. Going in with Hollow Scope, you know, classic. Highlighting the cheekbone, and you still have this glow from the primer that we used earlier. On my lip, on my nose, and then just go over the eye again. Going to use my all-time favorite Hourglass Luminous Bronzer, and it just gives you this amazing glow and definition. You notice how I'm not really contouring, I'm just kind of using this as a glow up. And then going in with my ambient lighting palette in dim light, and then just to emphasize that glow. Of course, you don't have to go over with powder, but since this is like a shimmery, dewy glow tutorial, I figure I'll be a little extra. And then to finish it off, Glossier Generation Lippy in Like, and it just adds a nice little tint. Kind of reminds me, this look definitely reminds me of my Bite Beauty Multi-Sticks in Almond, but this, the Bite Beauty Multi-Stick, is more matte. This is definitely more glossy. Yep. I likey. And then, as always, to finish off the look, just brushing out my extensions. If you need to curl and mascara, definitely do that with this look, because we're not doing eyeliner on the top, so you want to define your eyes, your gorgeous, gorgeous eyes. Now, to finish this look, because this is like a little shimmery, we're going to use this Pixie Glow Mist. I haven't brought this out in a while. See, it already like gives you this beautiful dew. All these products are meant to glow you up. It's not meant to matte you. And just use it anytime you want. Okay, now I feel like I'm going crazy. Since I have off the shoulders, I do want to show you guys this PER-FEKT Liquid Gold. We are just going to do it on our décolleté. And this is good with summer coming up because you can put it on your legs. You can basically put it on every part of your body. But look at that. Look at that glow it gives. That's the end of this tutorial. I hope you found it, if anything, entertaining. Again, this is kind of like my updated everyday makeup routine. Glowy, glittery, shimmery, youthful. All the products are going to be in the description box. Again, Glossier, thank you so much for entrusting me with sharing your new product. It means a lot to me. I'm Asia Dang. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.